So much of what art is about is the making of the work and the people who make the work and the people who show the work. So this section of the fair is really about the ideas behind what's going on in the commercial side.
So many people consider, like me, that art is in a certain way an island in our global society.
I think an island for me is the place where I create. It's an organic place where I think it lives by itself, and I use it as a platform for my practice and everything.
The programming this year, we have obviously the talks and conversations. They're a mix of interviews.
You have to explain the works, explain the artists, and we do that with pleasure. And I think people should not be shy to ask questions. We are here for that. We came specially like a week to do that.
The panels, which are more thematic based, which invite curators and writers and artists and gallerists to talk about some of the ideas in the fair.
What we're talking about is culture, is art, not objects.
You have to have respect. Just because art is something which is very blessed.
Sometimes people will think of me as a perfectionist or something, and I don't think that that's really the case. I know when to let go, but I find it almost like a moral interaction with the public in creating something.
I think because the workshops are kind of casual, it allowed us to experience and explore at the same time.
With the talks and lectures, you just go in and in a very approachable environment. You get to talk to all these interesting, amazing people that know a lot about it. And then once Abu Dhabi Art is over, you walk out and you've known a lot more.
I want to ask about, a lot of your work and the idea of mirrors particularly, has a specific meaning in Sufism as well.
Mirror has the reflection of everything. It has a character by itself, and you get involved with that piece of mirror which is in front of you.
Books that we're launching are books that speak of the history of art in this region and even in this country. And it's really great for people internationally to understand that history as well.
هذه الفعاليات كثير مهمة وهذه تطور فكر المجتمع تجاه الفن.
The workshops are extremely popular for the community here in Abu Dhabi.
We've tried to cover a range of disciplines: drawing and painting, sculpture, printmaking. These workshops have been chosen to give people like a foundation, a background, an insight into ways of making and creating art.
We're doing something which is based on the idea of bubble sculptures.
I'm working with aspiring shoe designers.
الدورة اللي قدمتها السنة كانت متخصصة بكيفية تطوير الفكرة أو الإيحاء أو التصميم المعين اللي في بالنا إلى مشروع حيوي.
اشتركت في 5 workshops كانت كتير ممتعة لأنه كل واحدة فيهم كانت مختلفة بتعلمي حاجة جديدة.
الوركشوب أعطاني فكرة أني أستخدم أشياء ثانية في الرسم مثل البرينتينج مثلاً بدل ما أرسم وحلو كثير عجبني.
Any activity, any different kind of things to do here in Abu Dhabi is always fun.
Abu Dhabi Art wants always to open the eyes to people, to open the mind of people. And so it's a way to educate people, but with pleasure.
Now that we're here on Saadiyat Island, really what we're doing is we're in a dialogue, we're in an exchange of ideas right now. All of our programs that we offer, we're paying very close attention to them. Are they connecting with the audience? Are they hitting the right mark?
We've definitely seen increases in numbers through our regular programming. And at the fair, on the weekends, it's amazing to see the families that come and the variety of people that come, not only from the region and within the UAE, but also internationally. So it's a great opportunity for those different audiences to mix.
فها كلها مؤشرات للمستقبل أن في جمهور قاعد ينتظر المتاحف اللي بتفتح في المنطقة الثقافية في جزيرة السعديات.